go!
I can't. I dove in. I lost my shorts.
Can I help?
No thanks, dentist. You'll just leave me out in the wind when I need you most.
I get it, but Aspen Dental is making things easier, with dentures made right in the office and a money-back guarantee, so you're always covered.
It does sound easy.
It is.
At Aspen Dental, we're easier. Start today and take 12 months to pay with special financing. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
I'm Matt Morgan. If you've been hurt on the job, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan. Pound Law, that's all.
Why put another crossover on a road already filled with them? Why give it headlights like jewels, a body that feels sculpted? Why give it an interior where even the dash is cut and sewn by hand? It's simple. You can build a car or you can build a Cadillac.
Get this low mileage lease on this Cadillac XT5 from around $329 per month. Visit DeVoe Cadillac and Val Ward Cadillac today.
ABC 7 Storm Warn 7 is sponsored by Goldstein, Buckley, Seckman, Rice & Pertz, your personal injury attorneys.
We're talking about water here. It keeps our communities healthy, our cities running, and our economies growing.
Sure does. It's critical for manufacturing as well as agriculture, transportation, and a whole lot more. In fact, just one day without water service in the United States would put over $43 billion of economic activity at risk. So obviously you can imagine a day without water. Right?
Wouldn't be a good one.
Man.
Yeah, getting you more is Radhika Fox, CEO of the U.S. Water Alliance and director of the Value of Water campaign. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me join you.
Of course.
Oh, anytime.
So what is the idea behind the Imagine a Day Without Water campaign?
Well, most Americans take their water systems for granted. They turn on the tap and clean water comes out. They flush their toilets and dirty water goes away. They really don't think about the water infrastructure that makes that happen. So we host Imagine a Day Without Water to really shine a light on these water systems and how important they are to the everyday lives of Americans.
Yeah, I'm seeing this, and it's hard not to think about Flint, Michigan, and a lot of the things that those poor folks have had to go through. It's just so devastating up there. So I'm sure that a lot of you have had that in mind as you've continued to work within this campaign over the last several years.
Absolutely. The tragedy in Flint, Michigan, the recent hurricanes that have devastated so many other parts of this country, our aging infrastructure is really an issue. In fact, a water main breaks every 2 minutes in this country. And I think the challenge is that people don't really think about their water infrastructure. You see that pothole on your street or that rusty bridge. You don't really see the aging pipes that lie beneath your feet. And so Imagine a Day Without Water is really encouraging all Americans to learn about their water systems and what we need to do to invest.
Yeah, what can families do now to ensure that we have quality water for generations to come?
Well, there's dozens of groups across Florida that are participating in Imagine a Day Without Water. So you can visit our website, imagineadaywithoutwater.org, to get plugged into some of those groups. And we really also think it's time to call on Congress and our president to reinvest in these systems. Americans want these investments, and we need to make them now.
Has the organization or the campaign been in contact or perhaps had any conversations with anybody from Washington, D.C. to continue to get this message out?
We have. A number of our members were at the White House infrastructure meeting that just happened earlier this week. And while we're optimistic that both the administration and Congress have said that they want to prioritize investment in our infrastructure, whether it's rebuilding roads or bridges, we feel like it's time to move from talk to action. We recently polled Americans around the country, and what we found is that 80% of Americans want more investment in their water infrastructure, more than building a wall or reforming taxes or repealing health care. So we hope that these good discussions that are happening in Washington, D.C. right now really become action.
Yeah, that would be good. All right, thank you. Where can people go for more information?
Well, they can follow our campaign at #ValueWater, or they can visit our website, imagineadaywithoutwater.org.
Very good. Radhika, thank you so much for your time this morning. Great to talk with you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. All right, checking in with meteorologist Cody Murphy. Let's look outside.